Hello, my fellow travelers. The latest Genshin update contains a lot of insane changes, one of which includes an entirely new game mode called Miliastra Wonderland. And in this video, I am quickly going to cover everything you need to know about version 6.1, also known as Luna 2. So let's get straight to the point. A ton of new info was revealed about the upcoming UGC mode, also known as Miliastra Wonderland. Long story short, think of it like Roblox, but for Genshin. Here you can join custom game modes created by the community or start creating those modes yourself. While at the same time, you can use your very own custom-made character to experience this gameplay mode. But let's start from the beginning. So once Luna 2 update is live, you can access Miliastra Wonderland mode by navigating to the menu here or just directly press it in the upper right shortcuts. And in order to actually start this game mode, you will need to complete Archon's prologue quest. Basically, the same time you unlock Gacha is when you unlock this mode. I'm only saying this for new people who haven't started playing yet. Now, how it works is that, for the moment, you can only use a custom character called Mannequin to experience this new game mode. However, you can fully customize the mannequin and even switch between genders. It looks like the customization for the model is alright. Doesn't seem that deep. However, this is where outfits come in. If you ever played a dress-up gacha game, such as Infinity Nikki, you might be familiar with some of these new mechanics, but let's go through how this system actually works. Okay, so first of all, on the left side here, we can see a ton of outfit pieces that the mannequin can be dressed with. And obviously, the first question that comes to mind, how do you obtain them? Well, there's actually a bunch of different ways, but starting with the first one, you can get some outfits from the Awakening Chronicle. Basically a battle pass, but for Miliastra Wonderland. It contains a bunch of cosmetics and other rewards specifically for this game mode. However, if you buy the actual Gnostic Hymn Battle Pass, then Miliastra's Battle Pass is unlocked for free. Well, the $5 version and vice versa. If you buy the $5 version Miliastra Battle Pass, then the actual real Battle Pass we all know and love becomes $5 cheaper. In a nutshell, the devs are trying to say that you can double dip into both of these battle passes with just one purchase. Now, the second method is by crafting the outfits. I'm using air quotes for the word crafting here because, in reality, yes, there is some crafting involved, similar to how furnishings work in Genshin, but to craft the outfit items, you will need to pull for outfit blueprints from the standard Ode banner. You heard it right. There's gacha for outfits. Not only that, there's also going to be a featured outfit banner, which is the third method of how you can obtain super exclusive outfits. And the first featured banner, called Phantom Night Candlelight, has this witch, wizard, spooky theme. These outfits specifically will be a 5-star rarity, I believe, while every 10 pull you make guarantees a 4-star outfit item you can get from one of these 3 elite sets. Anyway, so that's the gacha. But you can also just straight up buy outfit pieces from the in-game shop. Not sure if it's only possible to do it with real money, or you'll be able to use some kind of F2P currency, but if you have rich or generous friends. The devs did mention you can gift basically any outfit piece in this game to anyone in the friends list. Oh man, Genshin really is entering Fortnite and Roblox era with the fashion madness. Now finally, the last method of gaining outfit items is by simply playing the game and participating in events. As you can see, one of the images shown here depict the type of rewards you can get for just doing some basic tasks once Miliastra is released. Keep in mind, this resource called Geode of Replication is used for the standard banner. Not much has been revealed how the actual monetization will work for the featured outfit banners. But get this, you can actually use the mannequin with all the custom outfits in the open world together with other Genshin units. If that's not enough, using the mannequin skill or burst also allows you to shift to an alternate outfit, although it's not clear how it actually works just yet. Other than that, you can even snap a picture of your mannequin and use it as your profile's avatar. Now, that's pretty cool. Although I do wonder how good the kit is going to be, and if you can use the mannequin in endgame modes as well. Also, and this is quite interesting, the mannequin's level increases based on how much you played Miliastra Wonderland. You don't need to use any resources to increase the mannequin's level. It will be tied to the level of your progress in the Wonderland. But yeah, aside from all the outfit and mannequin stuff, we're left with the actual game mode. Or should I say, game modes. Basically, from the looks of it, you can join any of the lobbies by browsing community-created games, ranging from FPS to adventure to party games and so on. The devs did mention that if you want to play in single player, you can host private lobbies. Of course, it will depend on the game mode if it supports single player, but it's good to know for those who just want to play solo. And as for those who want to become creators, well, there's a robust creation tool system with documentation included. Plus, you can even join dedicated forum for questions or discussions. There is no actual coding involved. Everything is done visually, and you can see some logic programming in this interface. But honestly, if the devs really want to see some crazy inventions, they gotta allow some kind of scripting language to run. Just make it optional for those who have a programming background. Anyway, besides that, you'll also be able to earn some money from your created games, and there was some talk of even better reward program once Luna 4 version arrives. On top of that, the more games you created, the better access to features you gain. And to me, that sounds a bit iffy, because just give full creative freedom from the start. I don't know, that's just my own opinion. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The gameplay loop looks pretty clear by now. You go into this mode, you play with others or play solo. Rate your experience to help creators out. Earn some in-game rewards by completing tasks. Spend money if you want to on costumes or try to craft them as F2P, and then if you go outside this mode, you can still use the mannequin with all the custom outfits and even explore the open world. And of course, if you do decide to become a creator, there's a whole bunch of rewards, including real-life money waiting for you, provided your game mode gains traction. So yeah, Roblox Genshin, here we come. Now, let's talk about the upcoming Archon Quest, and let me tell you, it looks pretty dope. Not only does Varka finally show up, and we get to witness his glorious and buff character model, but Arlecchino also pays us a visit. In fact, we're now teaming up with 3 Harbingers because the big bad boss of this update is going to be rarer. In fact, Hoyo even previewed a couple of combat phases against him, but interestingly enough, they didn't confirm if he will be a weekly boss, and from what I've gathered so far, it seems like this may just be a one-off fight. Other than that, Durin also was revealed for a moment. His attire actually looks really fitting. I am very happy to see the brothers together. But yeah, Act 3 and 4 will be available to play through when the update arrives, and by completing it, you'll also obtain 560 Primogems, as well as level up materials for Nefer. Now, the devs also quickly previewed the updated content for Selenic Chronicles. Basically, you can spend even more time with Columbina and obtain some rewards that we couldn't obtain before. Plus, you can receive a blessing here that enables Ascendant Gleam buff in nod-krai with just 1 unit instead of 2. Oh, and finally, a new world boss called Frost Knight Hera will be added to the game, and the livestream cast confirmed its materials will be needed by Nefer. Now let's talk about the newest upcoming character, Nefer. She's a 5-star Dendro Catalyst user, and basically, she specializes in dealing lunar bloom damage. The only way to do this is by tapping her skill and then using her charged attacks. It looks like each charged attack will consume 1 verdant dew, which is the resource that you gain after causing a lunar bloom reaction. On top of that, when the team is in Ascendant Gleam state, Nefer's passive talent allows her skill to transform dendro cores on the ground into Seeds of Deceit, which can then be absorbed by her charged attacks and help increase her damage output further. And then when it comes to her burst, it just deals AoE damage, but the stacks you've obtained from Seeds of Deceit will power up its damage. Finally, let's quickly go through the banners. In Phase 1, Nefer and Farina will be the featured 5 stars, along with their signature weapons. However, and get this, the weapons banner will also contain 3 new 4-star weapons. And as we can see, Moonweaver's Dawn is on this banner. This is the same weapon that you could obtain 1 copy of from nod-krai World Quest, moving over to the 2nd phase. Arlecchino and Zhongli will be the featured 5 stars. So be careful about pulling for Arlecchino's signature, and I will be giving away 2 Welcome Moons at 500 subscribers, and 5 when we reach 1,000 subscribers to my active viewers. I almost live stream daily. Anyway, hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.